The best activity for me was the one where we were in groups and we were answering the questions while doing massages. And the questions were about the camp. And I really enjoyed this activity because the atmosphere was very cozy and relaxing. And and I felt I can trust the people here, and I love them.
I think the best activity in the camp was the Brazilian cultural activity because we had so much fun and we learned so many things that we didn't know about Brazil.
My favorite activity was the activity where we got paired up with another delegation and got massages and learned more about their culture and themselves.
In my opinion, the best activity has been the Swedish delegation activity.
For me, the best activity in the camp was one of the last ones when we were all with our pajamas and we were supposed to talk to boys and to girls, but we were all together talking and playing animals.
The best activity in the camp was the stereotype activity because I learned how other people think about my country and other countries.
The activity that I think that was the best in the camp is the activity when at start we had like a race. They split us to group and each group got, like in each group some people got disabilities, some CMEs, some blind, and after that we needed to fill bottles with the cup of water without using our hands, and then we had water fight, so it was the best activity.
The best activity of the camp was the Costa Rica one because I learned that the private schools are much better than the public schools and they have higher class and lower class, and the higher class gets treated differently than the lower class.
The activity we made for sure was a trusting game that we passed all to in the other's hands, and I felt so good doing it.
When we did that activity with the Israel delegation, we got up in the night, no, not in the night, at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we went over there.
The song that reminds me the camp is Living on a Jet Plane because we sing it during lullabies.
That remind me of camp is Viva la Vida, because we played it a lot of times in the lullabies and everyone sang it, so all around the world people know it.
The song that'll remind me most of camp is probably going to be Leaving on a Jet Plane because I'd heard it like before camp and outside of camp, but the camp version is really different, so whenever I hear it, it'll remind me of camp.
And the song who remembers me at the camp is Viva la Vida because that is the song we have seen most of in lullabies.
I think the song that best represents this camp is the rape song because I will always remember the girls singing it in our rooms and the boys making their own version of it.
Stop! Don't touch me there! This is my private skirt! Stop! Don't touch me there! These are the parts I do not share! R-A-P-E! Get your peanuts out of me! You vagina!
The song I'll remember from this camp is Rather Be. Actually, I didn't really like the song in the beginning. It's not my favorite, but I really started appreciating it here. And when I will hear that song, I'll always think about this camp and about the no place I'd rather be. So.
A song that reminds me of this camp is the song Rather Be.
Na 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 na, no place I'd rather be. Na 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 na, no place I'd rather be.
I think the song of the camp is Rather Be because we sing all the time.
He's running away.
No, no, no,
no, no, no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be.
That would definitely be Rather Be.
The funniest moment at the camp was when Tommaso did the yoga session with the Swedish delegation.
I think the funniest memory was when we had delegation time and we did yoga with the Italian delegation.
My
Funniest memory of this camp is when I had to stand up in front of lullabies and say I peed my pants.
Well, for me, the funniest part of the camp was when Jakir and I were playing a number game, and the challenge was to put Coke in the Jan's boxer, and then Jan started making crazy stuff and attacked Jakir.
Okay, so we wanted to say goodnight to girls, and it was already past lights out, and then we ran through the room. Reagan stepped her toe and fell, and I fell on her.
I think the most funniest part in the camp was like the people say that no, because in the moment it was kind of serious, but now it's funny. I think it's the poop in the shower.
So the funniest part on the camp was the poop man. Like he strikes three times on the boys' shower, the girls' bathroom, and the thing to clean the toilet.
The thing from camp is seeing a run in the middle of dinner with the girls' shirt.
The most funnest memory of this camp, there was the dance competition. Yes.
The kid ran around the tables and sang the vagina song with a top on.
The thing that I will remember forever at the camp was Jackman's summer smile.
Something I always will remember is all the new people I met and all the memories we made together.
Something that I'll remember forever is when Noya told me that there was a ceasefire in Israel. I had just gotten out of the shower and I was so excited for her that I ran out to hug her in my towel, with my shower cap still on, and I looked really funny, but I'll remember that for my whole life.
Something I'll remember forever is Poop Man and all of the friends we made.
The thing I will remember forever is probably going to be the people, because we've all been so amazing, and together we made this camp a fantastic experience.
The thing I will remember forever in the camp is the hickey story, I think. Everything started with Daniel from the US delegation, who wanted a nipple hickey, but no one wanted to give him. And then we started to give ourselves normal hickeys, and the whole thing is kind of escalated. And from one day to the other, everybody gives everybody hickeys. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Here's my favorite hickey, the fabulous Jerome.
Remember forever of this camp is the people I met here and the knowledge they share with me.
Something I remember forever about the camp is the dancing competition that we lost. I don't know how, but no place I'd rather be.
One thing that I always remember of this camp is the people and the friends that I made, and I really hope I keep in touch with them.
I always remember the first time I met all the people at the camp.
Something that I learned at this camp is that 3 weeks is enough time to make lifelong friendships.
I learned many things about Faroe Islands in this camp, that there are 18 islands, just one is not populated, that there are no dolphins, and that the name means Islands of the Ship. Thank you.
So during this camp I learned that Italian dogs are the loudest dogs in the world. I learned some Italian yoga, and I learned that you are actually allowed to eat in the streets of Venice. That's legal.
So what did the kids learn the most in camp? I think they learned to live with other cultures. They learned to respect other cultures. They learned about themselves, how they can be trusted, how they can be resourceful, how they can be better persons in their lives when they go back home. So I think everyone grew internally and externally. So I hope the parents notice it when they go back and that they can do something in their community.
Okay, I learned about the situation in Brazil, how the people felt because of the World Cup, and that's really bad, and about the situation in Israel with the war. And
I learned about the Faroe Islands that they don't have McDonald's, and about Israel that they don't have a subway.
In this camp I learned to respect the people and see the difference between me and the other people.
I learned in the camp that in the Faroe Islands there are 18 different islands and that only 17 of them are populated, and there are double the amount of sheep than the amount of people that are in the Faroes.
I've learned at this camp that people are not always who you might think they are, judging after their stereotypes, and that one person's voice can change your view of a whole nation.
I've learned that sometimes what is normal to you, it's so different to the others, and this difference moves the world. Look at people. For me they are normal, but some people judge they different.
Different cultures and diversity, and people that need to escape from their countries, and all the countries who are here, like, yeah.
Welcome to China.
Welcome to
Rather be.
Rather be.
That would definitely be rather be.